stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, look at it. All right, I'll take that bite. Hi Veggie fam, it's your girl Natasha. If this is your first time here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you can become a part of the Veggie fam too. Okay, so in today's video guys, we are going to be eating some cheesy spaghetti, y'all. Cheesy spaghetti. Okay, and we also have a Sprite with some lemon over here. Okay, so we're gonna pray for this food and then we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Right into it. Father God, thank you for this food. Please bless the hand that prepared it. Also pray for my subscribers that they're having a blessed and awesome day, that they have food on their table as well. Jesus, in your name I pray. Amen and amen. Okay. So we're just gonna dig right in. Okay, ooh, look at that steam. How's your day, everybody? Hope you're having a blessed day. Look at that. Look at that. Hope you guys are having a blessed day and that you got to get some stuff done. Today was kind of rainy outside. Let me take a big scoop. Look at that. So good. I'm gonna take some of this. So yeah, this didn't drop on the floor, by the way. This just dropped right here. So yeah, not nasty. You know, off the floor and stuff. Just dropped on the little table right here. I should show you. So I have to dig in before I get into today's story time. That's like the crispy ends from, you know, when you bake it. Okay. So today's story time, guys. We are on episode 3. Okay. Where we left off with Grace's uncle talking to Danielle's mom, talking about, oh, he'll take care of it and whatnot. Take care of Grace. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the scene starts off with, it looks like we finally see the lady, I guess, that her auntie knows, who gave her the evidence on her brother, her auntie's brother, the guy that raped Danielle. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Danielle. Okay. So the next scene, we see the head pastor talking to his secretary. It looks like they got some evidence on the pastor about his taxes that he's using his money on. This place is mine. They're not doing a good job. Ooh, that's the crunchy part, y'all. That's the good part. But I'm saving that for later. I already finished one end, guys. This stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, look at it. All right, I'll take that bite. Oh yeah, he's not. This pastor is not doing what he's supposed to do with the church's funds, like, and he's gonna get caught, okay? And then he told his wife, okay, we're packing our bags, we're going to Nashville. Okay. Next thing we know, the guy that Grace used to like when she was younger, or he used to like her, but he didn't know that she liked him too. He's the security guard. He has a fiance, right now. They're pretty serious, you know. And he invited Grace to dinner with his fiance. So it's gonna be him, the fiance, and her. So awkward. Me personally, I would not go. Okay, I was standing behind home. He asked me that, I would have said, okay, can we do something else? Cause it's just the three of us. Obviously, she knows that the guy used to like Grace. And yeah. Well, I'm skipping some parts because some parts are like irrelevant and there's not enough juice or drama to really talk about. They're basically just talking. It goes to the next scene where we see Grace's sister. She's at some kind of fundraiser where her husband, I think it's like a fundraiser, or they're just out drinking, karaoke night. And he's singing really good. You know, she likes it. And next thing you know, these gay guys keep looking at him and he keep looking back at them. And then her sister notices that, Grace's sister, she knows that her husband kept getting eyes from these gay dudes, and they ended up buying them drinks, or they bought drinks for him, but she just shared. They probably didn't know that he wasn't, you know, that he was married. So then after that, she heads home. They both head home. They're drunk. She don't really drink like that, or she never had a shot before, it looks like. But she got really drunk, and they're home. And he was like, her husband was like, oh no, not her husband. She was like, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test. And then her husband was like, no, are you sure you want to do that now? Because I feel like deep down, he kind of hopes that she's not pregnant. Because I feel like he has a crush on the other guy, this guy that he's working with. Like the guy he's working with, is like, they're working on this mission for the homeless. Like beds and stuff like that. And he just keeps, the guy he's working with keeps giving him compliments, and it just feels like they like each other. Let's just face it. Okay, even though he's married. When they were at the homeless shelter, okay, sorry. So the next day, The next day they head off to the next day her husband is at the homeless shelter with that same guy. And he's saying that, you know, he thinks his wife is going to be pregnant and so I have a baby. Was asking him, do you have anybody? Do you have a baby? Do you have kids? And the guy was like, no, I don't. It's just me. I have no kids, no spouse, no nothing. It was just awkward. Real awkward. Because it's like he likes him, you know, but he knows he's married. And, of course, they're Christian and they're at a church. They own a church and stuff. Okay. Next scene, we see Grace and her daughter. They're sitting down talking. I think her daughter is going into like a church lockdown. Okay, with her cousin or her friend. I think it's her cousin. Yeah, it's her cousin. Okay, so she's going to a church lockdown with her. While she's talking to her daughter don't want to go, or her daughter doesn't want to say prayers. I don't know if her daughter is actually Christian or saved. She's writing to Daniela, dear Daniela, I came to your house because it looks like she just don't believe nothing happened. Like she don't believe that she just dropped the charges because she was, you know, lying and all that, just wanting attention or something like that. Grace does not believe Daniela, okay? Her mom, Daniela's mom, would not let Grace talk to her. So she had to find some way to get in touch with Daniela. So, of course, she's going to write her a letter, okay? Miss Grace don't play, okay? Ooh. See, crunchy parts, edges. By the way, this is my first time having baked spaghetti. I just saw someone do a video like this, or I saw a recipe on this. I was like, I'm gonna try this. I've never had it before. Like this. I'm baked. I had cheese, like cheesy pasta, but anyways, wrong. Okay, back to what I was saying. So Grace. The next thing we see Grace with the guy who used to like her and his fiance. Okay, they're out for dinner. It's just totally awkward. The fiance asks her a bunch of questions, and the fiance is like, "Wow, you never wanted to get married? You never thought of getting married to your daughter's father?" She said, "No, I never thought of it." And then the fiance was like, well, that means you're just independent. Like, she's like, we're totally different. Like, I don't see how he liked you and he also likes me, because we're totally opposites, like, in personality and everything, you know? Sorry for the noise, that's my daughter. But, yeah, so, it made no sense to her, like. And then every minute she would get up to go get to-go a place or something like that, or whatever. And when she left, him and Grace would just give each other the eye. And he this is what he said to her. He's like, I just want to end things off good, you know. When you left, when you were younger, I didn't treat you right, and I just want to make it up to you. And I just want you to know that everything is all good, and, you know, everything's squashed. And I really like this girl, and she's the one. I'm so glad I found the one, and there's no more looking and stuff like that. But you know he's saying that spitefully. Because deep down he really likes her, and she likes him too, you know. But what she doesn't know, this is what happened to the other episode. I don't think I said it. But basically the parents don't want them to be together. Okay. In that other episode, the parents were like, oh, okay, I know you guys had a thing, you and Grace liked each other, you know, but let me know if you start having feelings for her. This is what the mom said. Let me know if you start having feelings for her again, and then we could talk and stuff, you know, so you could get over it. You could get married at our house. That's what he told her in the other episode, that he could get married at their house to his fiance, that girl that is not Grace, okay? They spiteful. They spiteful. They are so spiteful. Just saying. Anyways, so there's a lot of pasta, y'all. A lot of, ooh, I got some foil paper. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So they finally leave. Okay. Next thing we know, we're at the scene with her daughter, and her cousin. They're at the church lock-in. Okay. This little girl, she bad. She a bad influence. Okay. Really bad influence. Her cousin, bad influence. Okay. Her cousin said, do you want to go get high? This is place and go get high. And she thought about it. This girl's Grace's daughter is a good girl. Okay. She has such a kind spirit, and she's very innocent, and she don't do stuff like that, you know. And this other girl, it looks like she's the only child, or she only girl or something like that. And she's telling her cousin that she always wanted a sister. Okay. And then she asked her if she wanted to get high. What? Alright, she gets up. You know, she was being foul fashion. You know. She gets up. There's two boys. They leave the place. Okay? I don't know how they got away with it, because it's a church locked-in. I'm surprised no guards or anything was out there stopping them. But they got out, got high. They were like totally out of it. Next thing you know, they're trying to get back inside. The door's locked, so they have to go around. Luckily, the guard was just like, or the person in the front was just like, you know, just go back to where you guys were. They didn't question them. Nothing. Okay. Next thing we know, this lady, I guess she's in charge of the event. She goes up to the girl, Grace's on, and asks her, are you saved? And she said, I think so. And the lady's like, a lot of people here say they're saved, but they're not really saved, or they don't know if they're really saved, you know? But for some reason, I feel like God is calling you. Like, God has a calling on you. You know, you think differently. Your heart is different compared to everyone else. You know? You have a light on you. Basically, that's what she was saying. You have a light on you that a lot of people don't have. And God's calling you. And then it goes to the next scene. Okay, so I hope I'm not missing anything. Let me see. Okay, so her brother, Pastor Greenleaf, you know, the one who's having an affair with her father's secretary, that guy. So they're going to some event or some dinner with some other couple from this church, or I think the board. He's going with his wife, you know. They're just playing it off, you know. He feels so guilty about everything, you know. I mean, he feels guilty, but at the same time, he keeps doing the same thing over again, cheating on her. And she wants to seek counseling, you know. After she went to this event with the couple, she was like, dang, they're in love. You know, the couple was talking about how he just kissed her once and he knew he was in love. And the next day, I guess he asked her to marry him. And she said yes, and they were together ever since for years. And she reflected on their relationship, and she's like, we're not in love, you know? We've been out of love. Our relationship has been tainted and destroyed for so long. And, why are we not doing something about this? This is, you know, it's messing with me. It's been so long. Now she knows about the affairs and she knows about everything that's going on. This guy is a pastor. This guy is a pastor. He don't want to see counseling. Most likely because he don't want anybody to know what he's doing. He wants to keep it all locked up inside of him and keep on doing what he's doing. Okay? Hiding the facts. Okay? And she's going along with this. She's not too happy. She's miserable. You can see it all over her face. The way she acts. She acts really miserable and she's not a happy person. You know? That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so the head pastor and his wife, they're at the airport waiting on their private plane or private jet. Okay? This jet is taking forever. I think it's getting cleaned or something, repairs or something. Okay? They pissed off. Okay? The wife is like, I'm not taking a regular flight. Like, no, I have to take private. I have to take a private flight, okay? You guys like, that's probably what you got to do. She's like, that's not happening. Then the pastor, he's like, you better buy me a new plane. Or I have the money to do whatever, you know? He was having an attitude. Right? He's like, I have money. Okay, I have money. This is what they're doing with their money. The church's money. Okay, they're not humble people at all, as you can see. This church has become corrupt. Okay, it has lost its light, and I guess Grace saw that before. That's why she left. Okay, but we're about to figure that out. But this is just what I think. I should figure this out, and from what I'm picking up from her and her daughters, that they have a different heart. Okay. And this pastor, their dad, has lost his way. So, sorry, this pasta's really good. I almost finished half of it. I didn't get any bread because this is already enough carbs for me. So bread is not needed. And some soda. I forgot to mention that she got in contact with Daniela. And Daniela met her at that restaurant where they were eating at. Her and the fiance, the guy she likes, and his fiance. Okay, they left already, I think, and she's sitting down there with Daniela. And they're talking. Okay. It was surprising that she came. Okay. So Grace is like, how did you get here? Like, how did you get here? Does your mom know you're here? And Danielle's like, no, she doesn't know I'm here. So Grace is sitting down talking to her, trying to get to the deep root of things. Like, what happened? Why did you drop the case? Are you silly? Why you drop the case? The girl denying it. She said she just wanted attention. She didn't really mean it. She's scared. This little girl, she's scared. Okay? She said she doesn't want to ruin things. And Grace had to tell her, you're ruining things if you don't tell. Because it's going to keep on happening. She said, he did that to my sister. That's why my sister is dead. She couldn't take it anymore. She's been raped by him multiple times, and nobody would listen. Grace knew about it, but she was too scared. And by her being scared, by her sister being scared, it ended up ruining everything. So she's like, if you really don't want things to be ruined, you just need to speak up and let it know. Let me know what's going on. So I'm thinking Daniela's gonna speak up. It switches to the next scene. Um, I think Daniela's mom called called Grace's uncle and was saying that she doesn't know where her daughter is, and I think he's like, I'm gonna make sure Grace don't have nothing to do with this, you know, or she's gonna regret it or something like that. Okay, so the next scene, Grace and the guy the guy who used to like her when they were younger, the guy who's engaged, they were on the bench and she was just sitting down telling him what really went down that year or that time when he asked her. And she's like, my father wouldn't, the reason why I left is like, I really liked you. She was like, I really liked you and my father is not up for it, and I knew if I accepted like to go with be with you that he wouldn't pay for your college, you know, and everything was going good for you and guys had a good relationship and blah 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 blah, you know. So he didn't know all that, you know. He didn't know that's why she came back. You know, part of the reason why she came back and she stayed. She even turned out her job. Like, I think she got the job to be that reporter. To be a reporter. She turned that down to stay here. Stay at that church. I guess she feels like there's a lot more that's going on, and you know, also she still likes him. And she's kind of upset that he's still with she's kind of upset that he's getting engaged, you know. And no, that not she's kind of upset that he is engaged and that he's going to get married, and that is not her. Okay, so the next scene, we're back at that bar. The bar where Grace's auntie owns the bar, okay? She's closing down the bar, packing everything up. Everybody's gone. And guess who pops up? Guess who decides to pop up? Her brother. The guy who raped Daniela, Grace's uncle. He popped up, okay? Threatening her aunt. Talking about if you don't keep your mouth shut and cover up that evidence and stop digging around, I'm going to take this business away from you. She's like, how can you do that? Okay? I own this bar. I own this. How you gonna get it if I own it? Full out right. Okay? What are you gonna do? He knows people. I know our parents made us go through a lot, and they were not loving parents, and they did a lot to us, okay? So doesn't mean you have to return the ugly, okay? You're walking over here all privileged. Okay, he's in the church, he's one of the heads too, and he's doing this and getting away with it continuously to people, okay? And to his own family. Disgusting. Okay, she's like, you have a problem, you need to keep it to yourself, okay, and stop taking it out on other people, your sickness, okay, or you need to get help. And he just walked off. And then the episode ended. So y'all, that was the end of episode 3. Okay, I'm on season 1. You guys are probably far past me, okay? But yeah, I saw this show on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, this is really good. Okay. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe below. Again, I make new videos almost every single day, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh my gosh, this pasta was so good. Good.